about a very important topic that is called meditation. So I think we have a common line nowadays, that is, I am very busy. And we feel that being busy is very good. But when we understand that it is not our original nature, then on that moment we search so many options. And meditation is the technique. While practicing meditation, you can experience love, happiness, contentment, everything. And in India, we have several meditation schools or meditation techniques. And today I'm going to talk about only two meditation techniques, that is called Vipassana and Raja Yoga. So as we all know that Lord Buddha, he was enlightened while practicing meditation, and this meditation technique name was Vipassana. I think you all know that after the death of Buddha, this meditation technique had vanished from India. But the original or the purest form of Vipassana still alive in Burma, or I can say Myanmar. So there was a guru named Sayaji Ubakhin, and from Sayaji Ubakhin, Sir S.N. Goenka ji, Sir Satyanarayan Goenka, he learned that technique, and in 1969 he came to India, and in 1971 he established a center near Igatpuri, Nasik, Maharashtra. And on that moment he started teaching Vipassana. And nowadays there are several branches of Vipassana all over the world. And if you want to practice this, you have to enroll yourself through their website. And in there you can practice 10 days meditation course and also practice the noble silence. And after completing the course, you feel that, yes, it is, I want that. And I can say you feel happy, you feel lighter. And in Bihar, we have several centers like Bodh Gaya, Nalanda, Muzaffarpur, even Patna, Buddha Smriti Park. There is a center of Vipassana. So you can practice it, and you will experience that how meditation will change your thought, will change your everything, way of living also. And second one is the Raj Yoga meditation. So as we all know that in 1937, Lekhraj Kriplani, he started that center in Pakistan. And after the independence, he came India, Mount Abu, and established a center that is called Brahma Kumari Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya. And I think everyone knows about Sister Shivani. She is the, I can say, a spiritual orator and also the Raj Yoga teacher. And in Patna, there are also several centers. And you can easily go and talk with the sisters, and you can also practice Raj Yoga. So nowadays it is very much important for every single citizen, because we are we are in anger, we are in stress, everything. So if you want to know your real human being or real you, then you have to practice meditation. Otherwise there is no any options. If you consult a doctor or the psychiatrist, they also prescribe you that meditation is the technique that you can become, or you can fulfill your desire, your positivity will change everything. So I think it is the only way, and I think I must suggest everyone, because this is not two, we have several. You can choose anything and anyone, and you will feel the change. So thank you.
So hi everyone, this is MD Guddu. Welcome you all in the presentation session of PES Institute, Kankarabagh. So, and my topic is why population control is necessary. Nowadays, overgrowing population is the most major cause of concern globally. And Now, and overgrowing population disturb our nature, our environments. So in this article, we have described some harmful effect of overgrowing population. At first, why population control is necessary? Because population control is very necessary because humans directly or indirectly depends on our nature to fulfill their requirements, such as fresh air, fresh drinking water, good food, and many more things. So, but population has been growing day by day, and it is disturbing our nature and environment. There are three major demerits of overgrowing population. At first, peoples are change forest into agriculture land. So peoples, we can see in our society and our country, peoples are cutting tree and makes road, industry, and agriculture land and many more things. It is harmful for us because forest is very necessary for us. He provide oxygen for me, and we take it and we survive our good health, good life. So, and second reason, people people overgrowing population spread pollution. So one question raised in your mind: why population is disturbing our nature? So yes, overgrowing population disturbing our nature. Peoples, because peoples are throw garbage in river, ponds, and many types of garbage are thrown in ponds, and it is harmful for us because our river water was destroyed, and and overgrowing population organizing industry, and industry smoke is very harmful for us and our environments. Third reason, global warming. Global warming, the major cause of overgrowing population is global warming. So overgrowing population is population control is very necessary for us and our environment. So we can observe, if a country have a very high population and income is very low, then people are forced that country you lived below the poverty, and because you have no enough money to feed themselves and their family towards due to overgrowing population. We can see that country have most of the people unemployed, and we can observe, if a country have a limited population, then government of that country always support you any types of launching a scheme and many more things. He take effectively decision for free education, good health, and medical facility, and many more facility. So we can observe in our society, if a family have a small family means husband, wife, and approx 2 children. They live good at comparison of big family. Big family means you have lots of children and many types of family religions, and we all are surprised to know that our country have a population approx 1.4 billion, and he is the second most populated country. In after 2027, India become a most populated country in the world. So that our government have provide a policy, hum do hamare do, and we have responsibility to follow this. Thank you everyone to listen for me, and I would like to hand over this mic my friend Mr. Prabhat.
Thank you, friend. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pravat Kumar. I think all of you guys are familiar with Godhra Kand, which has happened in 2002 February. So, there is a girl whose name is Bilkis Bano. So, it was February 2002, when Bilkis Bano was about 20. She was fled from Godhra because of a train glitch, and because they are killed pilgrims and sparked communal riots across Gujarat. A group of 30 men attacked on her family when they were passing through a Chaparwad village, and the all attackers were armed with sickles and swords. Bilkis Bano was 5 months pregnant, and the men, attackers' men, took turns to rape her mother, and three other women. The Bilkis Bano was the only woman who had survived. She lost her 14 of members, including her 3 years old daughter. Okay. After that, she would tell to the court that she knew the attackers. He used to buy milk from her family for years. And she and the head constable of Limkheda district distorted the version of that incident she narrated, and the policeman allegedly dismissed her case, and dire and dire consequences if she proceeded with it. After that, she approached National Human Rights Commission and the Supreme Court, who handed her case over to the CBI. The CBI first exhumed all the dead bodies but could not identify them as there were no skulls. And the post-mortem report also tampered with to protect attackers. Bilkis Bano received death threats, and the case moved from Gujarat to Maharashtra. 19 men, including 6 police officers and one doctor, investigated. 13 men were conspiring of rape, of murder, and any other charges. And the Supreme Court sentenced them to life imprisonment. After that, Bilkis Bano refused the money of 5 lakh rupees. After that, the Supreme Court asked the Gujarat government to give her 50 lakh rupees, and the apex court also asked the government that give her a job and a home, but both of which had not happened yet. She is still wandering, and Bilkis Bano and her husband put the money far away for their children's education. And earlier 2022, convicts approached the Supreme Court for premature release, that he nearly served in jail about 15 years. So the Supreme Court over this decision, left the decision over the Gujarat government, and that time center issued guidelines that rapists could not be granted the release as the release policy. But Gujarat government followed its own policy from 1992 and released all the 11 convicts on the 15th of August 2022. All the 11 convicts released. They were greeted with sweets, celebrations. But at the other side, the Bilkis Bano, she didn't have any fixed address. First, she burst into tears and then silence. That's my. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I am Diksha, and my topic is economic liberty. Firstly, I talk about two words, independence and freedom. Both sound are similar, right? But both have stark difference. Bhagat Singh and Mahatma Gandhi believed that our nation are independent, but we still need to go a long way. On 15 August 1947, we got independence. About 2.5 years later, we got our constitution, we adopt our constitution. And India become a republic nation. October 1950 to 1952 February, India first general election were held, and India become a democratic country. In 1931, Bhagat Singh written in our pamphlet, political revolution doesn't mean we need to power a British Empire. We need to economic liberty. We need to economic liberty. What is economic liberty? Economic liberty refers to the equal wages, equal opportunity to all. But now we have equal wages, we have equal opportunity, and we have economic liberty. You think? In India, every second man are poor. Now I am talking about Bihar. In Bihar, 50% of the peoples are unemployed, and Jharkhand, 42% are peoples are unemployed, and UP, 38% peoples are unemployed. Why? Because of economic liberty. Now we all are independent, but we have no economic liberty. Our leader think we need independence and we also need economic liberty. But now we all are suffer in economic liberty. Every day we suffer, and now we have no equal wages, and every second man leave our state and to go another state to work because of wages. But we have no equal wages, we have no work. That's the reason now we all are suffer, and we have no economic liberty. And you all are thinking in your mind, we have economic liberty. Thank you.